There is no quicker way for people to think that you are diddling kids than by writing a song about it.
Hi, everybody. It's been a while, huh?
Hello.
Oh, hello, all the beautiful people out there.
Yeah, all five of you.
At least five.
Or at least, or maybe all 700 of you, because, hey,
Oh, wait,
wonderful achievement we got.
There goes 600 of our viewers.
Oh, no.
Oh wait, we got
lost them.
500
Crap.
different viewers now. It's people expecting us to watch Mike and Melissa yet again.
Be like 600 people leaving like, no, come back! Come back! We were just about to annoy you with our weird brand of comedy.
It's like, no, please.
I'm still upset you didn't invite me for Mike and Melissa.
To be fair, I was not expecting it either. Like, literally, all I knew was I jumped in the call. They said they were watching Mike and Melissa again. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I just had to sit here, and he's like, no, we're recording. And I'm like, what?
Huh?
Slacker, why?
Yeah, literally.
Slacker, why you do this?
I mean, it's fine. It's a better video anyway than the original one.
Yeah, it's...
Because we're actually breaking it down, which is what I thought we were doing in the original one.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing here. Speaking of this video, this is the woman behind Miranda Sings. And recently, it's come out that she has been grooming children for a while. And this isn't stuff that's, like, unsubstantiated either. Like, there is, like, video of, like, her doing... Like, I think she made, like, a girl do, like, splits during one of her live shows. I don't know what she did, but either way, there's, like, video of her, having her underage fans do things during live shows. There's, like, DMs of, like, Discord or something that leaked. Either way, there is undeniable proof of what this woman has done, and it is not pretty.
Whoa.
Gross.
Yeah. This is
Okay, I came in here expecting that this was an apology just for some stupid shit. Now that I know that, this suddenly has so much more context. And now I'm sitting here and I'm like,
yeah, so
get away, get away.
Yeah. So yeah, this isn't the case of like, oh, somebody said a word that people didn't like, or oh, somebody tried to scam me out of money. Like, no, this person went after my children.
Yeah, that is a big yikes, yikes on trikes.
So eventually, Colleen had to basically address the allegations, and she decided to do it like this. Already, we got the trademark YouTuber apology sigh, even though it's barely audible.
Honestly, she looks dead inside.
Well, I mean, she got caught. Of course she looks dead inside.
The strumming sounds like this is the beginning of a Rebecca Sugar song. Why?
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
You know, there is a connection to be made there, but I'm not going to say it.
I don't want you to say it. Please don't.
Hey.
Of course there would be a connection.
I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true.
There is video and, like, video and photographic evidence of this. How are you going to talk your way out of... How are you going to sing your way out of this one?
It's like
this ain't even singing. This is just talking with music.
It's like the scene from Diary of a Wimpy Kid when Roderick says, "That's not me."
I'm gonna say if there's like multitude of evidence against you in regards to this claim, yeah, it's gonna be really hard for you to like just have a blanket statement like they said stuff about me that wasn't really true without actually having fucking evidence or anything to like back it up. But like I know it's probably gonna be fucking weird for me to bring this up, but at least like when the drama came up with Pro Jared, at least he got a video and he actually brought up evidence to bring up his side of the discussion.
Yeah,
which I guess kind of cleared his name, sort of, kind of.
well,
I don't know. It's
yeah,
like most drama is just like cringe. It hurts.
and then JonTron, and then while his videos aren't quite as good as they used to be, I would say JonTron kind of bounced back as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I like old John.
Man's got a whole ass studio to himself. Man's perfectly fine.
He got married too.
Oh, it's good for him.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh.
Yeah, now he can. Yeah, now he and his wife can have little X together.
Anyways, go ahead, Miz. Play the world's saddest, wallowiest song on the world's smallest ukulele.
Please play us a song. Yeah.
Please play us a song on the world's tiniest ukulele.
Okay, one more thing. Guess how long the song is?
10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes?
Huh?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
This is not a song. This is just misery.
She didn't even go all the way. Why didn't you go like a full-on Ghost Love Score by Nightwish type song addressing the allegations?
Do you know how long some YouTuber apologies are? Some of them go up to like 40 or 60 minutes. Like, if she legit played ukulele for a full hour, I would be like, dude, I'm not even mad. I'm impressed.
No.
Cool, now play Through the Fire and Flames.
Like,
literally.
No, the only way anyone could top this is a full orchestral score. Metallica in there as well. Choreographed dancing.
You know what? Someone actually kind of did that, but with the chorus.
Who?
Yeah, people have already memed on this song like hell. Like, I kid you not.
When I said I only know the parodies, this is what I mean.
Yeah, I kid you not. People are going to continue memeing on this for years. This is like the new version of like the Logan Paul apology. The one like, I made a severe misunderstanding and judgment, whatever the hell it was. Basically, this is the new version of that. People are going to be quoting this years from now.
God, I absolutely fucking hate when they have to extend the length in their apology videos and they have to use an extensive vocabulary, just 1,000 different words just to say, I'm sorry.
It's like, literally, just say, hey, I didn't realize this, I fricked up, I'm not gonna do that again, I am sorry. And then the video ends.
It's so easy to just say a few simple things.
You are about to get so mad.
It's so simple to use. It's so stupid just to use 1,000 words just to say like 5 words. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Oh my god! I just realized something.
What?
So you guys remember back when I was at Liberty, when I had to deal with all that bull crap, and I had to write an essay to my future self about how sorry I was for what I apparently did.
Huh,
this is basically the essay form of a YouTube apology video.
Dear future self, I'm sorry I posted so much cringe when I was younger. Hopefully you can forgive me for posting my fanfic where Shadow the Hedgehog and Shrek make out furiously while Goku makes love to Spider-Man in the background.
Oh my god. But yeah,
Okay.
it was like
Okay,
it was one of the options to do, so I did it because apparently that was the college's version of rehab for whatever I was in trouble for.
I mean, for a future self thing, I was just gonna make an elaborate Mel Gibson reference, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, they had to review it before they would accept it. So
wait,
I don't know what I could have actually gotten away with in it. So
look, there's gonna be plenty of time to slam Liberty for their bullshit when we eventually do like chick tracks and that shit.
I think it's true. But yeah, like, that's just what this reminded me of, because I'm like, I just made the connection, and I'm just over here like, ooh.
I don't remember. What is Liberty?
The college that I escaped.
Oh. Was it a cult?
Yes.
It might as well be. Alright, now that there's a lull in the commentary, let's continue the video.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if it's true, though. Just as long as it's entertaining to you.
Why not both?
Yes.
Do you
Allegations and evidence of pedophilia and child grooming are absolutely the most hilarious and greatest things to watch in the world. Please note the sarcasm. I do not condone it.
Neither do I.
My favorite thing since Amy Schumer's vagina jokes.
Look, there are some things in this world that are just so fucked up that you can't help but laugh. It's like, wow, this is the world I'm actually living in right now. I'm actually in the timeline where instead of actually turning herself in, she's on here on YouTube, strumming a ukulele, hoping people just forget about what she did.
We live in society.
This is the dark humor song equivalent of your thoughts. Nooses are bad.
Super.
This face.
Yosuke, your thoughts.
Nooses are bad.
Super.
Nooses are
God,
okay, I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Somebody take a screenshot of this frame. If somebody photoshops this frame as like the Joker, I will make that the thumbnail.
Society. It's like it's not even we live in a society. It's just Comic Sans society over top of it.
Yeah.
We live in a ukulele.
Yes. Just riding the ukulele.
We live in a society, and there's people in this world.
This is a really weird multiverse Batman story.
Right?
I just
You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation.
Lady, I'm gonna throw this Pikachu at your head that I just made. It's not gonna hurt, but it might give you a paper cut.
No way in hell, if this evidence is so extensive that you're gonna be sitting here on your nice-ass couch strumming the world's smallest ukulele, calling it toxic gossip.
It's not. It's.
You know, the worst part is that chorus is surprisingly catchy.
That's the worst part. It is.
Yeah. But yeah. Just want to remind you all of something, kids. It's not slander if it's true.
Yeah.
If you type something out on the internet, it's not slander. It's libel. But again, it's not libel if it's true.
My brain's already frying, and we barely into this thing.
The toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station.
Ma'am,
lady. The only manipulation I see here is you, and you're failing at it.
If this toxic gossip is going to manipulation station, I want to know whatever the hell you did, whatever the hell you were doing, whatever the hell you were telling the kids.
I don't want to know. I really don't want to know.
Ma'am, you're the conductor of Manipulation Station.
No, she's the station master. If we're talking about stations, conductors conduct the trains.
Look, I'm not a Thomas the Tank Engine fan. I wouldn't know that.
I don't even know Thomas the Tank Engine. I just know trains in general.
Toxic gossip train, tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past.
My God, this isn't even a good song. You can't even freaking sing.
Harass me for my pet.
She's
Ma'am, this was like... This was barely a decade ago.
Oh, so these allegations were recent?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, so the
Plus,
so
to
this
add on to Tiger's point, to add to Tiger's point, she kind of sounds like William Shatner when he tries to sing. Like, it feels like she's doing something for, like, poetry night
Toxic
at a bar.
gossip train.
Oh, so what I'm seeing here is instead of actually trying to hit notes properly, what she's doing is she's trying to copy how other people sing, but instead of knowing the notes, she just thinks warbling her voice is singing. You do not
Here, I'll pull up the line.
bravado for a thing to make it sound more natural when you're warping the meter.
Yeah, it's like, there's definitely like some sort of rhythm issue here.
Also, check out the post I made.
Let me see, I need to see.
But yeah, I see the whole, like, the Joker edit. She needs the white face paint, though.
Wait, where's the Comic Sans?
Oh shit, hang on. Good eye.
Yeah, I had to look close at it. Hey, yeah.
Harass me for my past. Dear, she's saying this like she was like only like 16 when she did this. Nah, she was already an adult.
God.
I was a fully grown little girl.
shame on you. You should have known better.
Look, man, you can't blame me for messing up that Burger King. I was only 27 at the time.
God.
I am about ready to sing some of the bars of this song just to see how to actually fix the freaking meter.
Look, Granny died because some 33-year-old kids didn't know what they were doing. Alright, let's
Rumors
continue.
look like facts if you don't mind the gaps. I won't survive in the crash, but hey, at least you're having fun.
At least you have what? At least you have what? Can you speak up?
At least you're having fun. That's what she said. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, my career is going down the toilet, but
fun,
hey, at least
for
you're
sure.
having fun. Yes, we're having fun ruining the career of a child groomer.
I mean, technically, it's ruining the career of somebody who ruined it themselves.
Yeah, it is.
Just access, and I have no idea.
Yeah, you know, I hate how true that meme is of like whenever like a YouTuber reaches 1 million subscribers, they start going after kids.
Hey.
Yeah, honestly, when you hit 1 million subs, there's several different paths you go down. One of them is becoming a pedophile. One of them is disregarding your old fan base and throwing away everything that made you popular in the first place. Or you ascend past the YouTube phase.
Which, prefer that one. Go that route.
Yeah, at the top of my head, Bo Burnham is an example of, like, people who ascended past YouTube.
Noise.
Yes.
Hi everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say.
Then don't.
Yeah, why are you
one,
doing this then?
One, your team is probably acting in your best
Because
interest
she's
then,
making a
because one,
statement, guys.
because one, if your team's telling you to probably not say anything, one, it's probably because A, you're going to say something that's only going to dig your hole deeper, or two, what you're saying is not actually going to change anything, and you're just going, and it's like essentially just throwing water on spice. You're not really getting rid of the capsaicin stuff, you're kind of just letting it linger there for no good reason.
I said this before the recording, but this is one of those situations where you could have done literally nothing and it would have been a better decision than this. And it is disturbing how many of those cases have happened just this year.
This is like Alexander Hamilton going out to write the Reynolds pamphlet and then consistently having everyone know that he slept with Miss Reynolds, and then he went to write the Reynolds pamphlet despite everyone saying, "Hey, don't do this. This is a stupid idea."
There we go. There we go.
So bad.
So yeah, I think David is watching Day play New Vegas in the background. I think that's what that is, right?
Yeah, apologies.
Is he going for a Russia Badgers Lord Death or Murder Mountain build?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just sitting here making paper chews while we watch this lady destroy her career.
I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say. So.
Oh, you think you're so clever using that loophole? Honestly,
you're not even
singing at this point.
I was about to say, you're just talking over a ukulele.
Yeah,
you're talking over a ukulele
rhythm. You're not singing right now. You're still talking, which is what they advised you not to do.
Actually, I was gonna say the same thing. As someone who's dealt with lawyers, like, that's exactly what they mean. They're like, do not talk to the public. It's literally only going to make you look worse.
Say nothing. Go into the woods and sit in a hole.
Yeah, that's why the police say anything you say can and will be held against you. Granted, like, that's what they say when they arrest you, but still, that same principle applies.
Yeah, that's why they say that. Because if you do say something stupid, they can use that against you.
And also, technically, singing's the same thing as talking. You're not as smart as you thought you were.
Singing is talking with more steps.
Yeah, it's like Sideways says. It's like you're so emotional. Like, your emotions are building, and when your emotions are building so much, you start to sing, and when your emotions are too big for that, you start dancing.
The emotions aren't big enough for dancing in this, I doubt.
Thank you, Sideways.
Gotta appreciate Sideways. Thank you for music theory.
Sideways, where the hell are you? We need more videos
We need
from
you to criticize this music, because I know the meter is off here.
I know.
And the rubato is terrible.
I know Anthony Fandana did, like, a song on it. Or not a song, like a review of it.
Today I only want to talk about the facts. So, I hope that you'll be willing to listen.
Okay.
Okay.
If it's not what we have already seen, what facts are you going to give us?
Alright, so, somebody do me a favor and actually take out, like, a pen and paper. Like, a Google Doc is fine as well. just something to take notes in as to, like, anything that could even be remotely considered a fact and not, like, a deflection.
Would you accept post-it notes? Because I have those.
Yes, I would.
Okay, I got them. I'm ready. I have bullet pointed. Let's see what we got.
All right.
Here we go. Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was...
All right,
Okay.
message fans many years ago.
Okay, well, step one, why? I mean, if your fans are messaging you, that's one thing, but it sounds like you were the one making the first move.
Like, it's different if it's in a public space. If you're doing this in DMs, it's a little weird.
Yeah, it's...
Even weirder if it's you're the one who was engaging in the conversation and not them.
Yeah, like actually legit, please don't do that.
Yeah, it's... Like, I'm more than like, just for the sake of, like, break room sake, if you do want to get a hold of, like, one of us, please do it, like, on the server itself. Don't go on our DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, please.
That's just weird.
Yeah, we'd rather be annoyed by pings than just having to deal with the fact that we don't know if you're underage or not.
Yeah.
I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way. Well, why did you bring that up?
Yeah, like... Yeah, honestly, for an example, I'm on Kategoris's Patreon Discord, and I never DM him. I only ping him on the server. Yeah, because, you know, he's okay with that.
Like, legit, what? Just what? I got my pen's running out of ink already.
Kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody.
Okay, why do you want to be besties with everybody, first off?
Okay, that is weird and creepy, because...
Why? Especially if this implies that you're aware that your audience, the people that you were DMing, were younger, and you were saying you wanted to be besties with them. Why?
My gosh, 2 points in and my pen's already giving out of ink.
Just for the record, whoever needs to hear this, you're not going to be best friends with everyone. Hell, you're not going to be, like, buddy with everyone either. Like, there's just going to be some people there's just going to be people out there that just don't like you. As, like, disappointing as that sounds.
And in her case, even more right now.
Well, I mean, the last thing you want to do is give people reasons not to like you. But, you know, some of those are pretty preventable. Like, I don't know, not grooming children.
Like, just... It's simple. Just literally... basically never engage on that level. It's not hard.
It is surprisingly easy to not be a pedophile.
Hey, it's people.
It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there who keeps coming up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" And you're like, "Ugh."
Okay,
finally. Do not be that weird, aunt, please. If
Okay.
I have issues just with my family in general for doing that, you have no excuses.
Okay, we have one fact. We have one fact in this video. People found her weird and creepy.
Man, I knew this back when she was just doing the Miranda Sings stuff. I always got a weird vibe
She
off.
made the comparison to like a family gathering, and all I can imagine is like she's at a Chuck E. Cheese.
God. Alright, weird aunt at family gathering. Energy.
So I actually on Skyrim, I downloaded a couple of
That was me. In group chats with my fans. It was weird.
With wait a minute. Hold the what? Okay, so this was in DMs. You fool.
So this actually this actually does confirm in the first reason that she is in fact the person that initiated the conversations.
Hi. My pen's out of ink and we're only 3 points in. I gotta use another one.
You know what? Don't worry.
I'm gonna use a red one, it's fine.
You know what? Don't worry about it. Like, my whole point was that she doesn't really present any facts in this video.
Literally, my pen couldn't even take it. It gave out after 3 points.
Yeah, don't worry. You don't have to write anymore. Like, my whole point with that was that she doesn't exactly bring up any actual facts or evidence. She just says a whole bunch of shit and expects you to believe it.
Take me at my word.
Which, funny enough, is how a lot of YouTube apologies work.
Thundersprocket would like a word with you.
Funny how full circle they go.
It's like every YouTuber apology can be summed up as, I made a mistake. Please forgive me. I've changed. Bro, just trust me on this.
Like, please, bro.
We Americans do not like.
I've been sharing my life online for over 15 years. I've poured my heart out to you, and because of that I feel like I'm talking to my friends, but in the beginning of my career, I didn't really understand that maybe there should be some boundaries there.
Oh
my god, this is not a song. This is like, I swear, this is literally like rapping, but not.
Seems a little,
okay, so you're in your 30s. If we're taking your calculations at your word, you've been doing this for about 15 years. So at bare minimum, you were at high school when you started doing this. And I'm gonna bet that she didn't get popular until a few years later, so I'm still gonna argue that she was still, like, an adult when she started doing this kind of shit.
And it also seems too little too late for you when you were just starting to get popular, talking to people to realize that you should have set up boundaries.
Like, this is different from somebody who was never taught boundaries and just having the option to understand boundaries and just choosing to step over them.
I can't, but I wouldn't be surprised if
There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me.
Oversharing. That's where we're going with, huh? You're
Yeah,
oversharing details of your life?
I like how she just simplified it as oversharing. Would you like to tell us, like, what you overshared?
Would you like to share it with the class?
I mean, if it's already out in the water, you might as well just not try and hide it behind the guise of oversharing something. If it's out in the water right now, you might as well just come clean and at least admit to one of the things that happened.
You know what I just remembered? Like, this whole thing reminds me of, like,
it's also the fact that, like, general rule of stranger danger is to never overshare with strangers in the first fucking place, even if they are your fans.
so it's putting people like me in dire straits because I'm not going to get hurt.
But yeah, this reminds me of, like, that one exchange in, like, LA Noire where it goes to, like, 0 to 100 real fucking fast.
Oh my god. You fucked your boys, Bandez?
Are you out of your mind?
And then the funny part,
Are you a madman?
and then the funny part is, that's the correct answer. Like, you're supposed to do that.
Eddie, Miguel, full lips.
I haven't done that for years.
Ring any bells?
Look,
Haven't done it for years.
If you've killed a man in 1997, that doesn't mean you never killed a man.
Killed anyone in at least 6 months.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's just sweep it under the rug, you know?
Yeah, sweep it under the
It's
rug
okay.
like I hid the body.
Like, even if the statute of limitations ran out, I still feel like the state or something would find a way to pin that on you.
Or at the very least, try to pin you with something else.
Even just the court of public opinion. Yeah, would you trust someone like that?
Would you trust the token chaotic teammate who actually just does things because?
Look, man, she sings badly and puts makeup on wrong. I can totally trust her.
She seems to have a head on her shoulders.
It is a head.
I changed my behavior and I took accountability.
And they are on shoulders.
Oh my god,
Wow.
the freaking blur.
How did you take account?
Guys,
Okay,
look at
how
the
did
blur.
you take accountability then?
Guys, look at the blur. I can't.
God.
Hang on.
Her
I'm
true
getting it.
face showing.
I
Getting
just...
it.
Gosh, she looks like an animatronic.
Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's this woman singing as she runs down the hall.
Five Nights at Miranda's.
I feel romantical.
Oh God. Okay, knowing what she did.
Gotta
She
turn on
probably
that computer
actually
call.
I'm
Don't
feeling
be-
romantical.
So Miranda was the man behind the slaughter.
My life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability.
Okay, hold on, pause.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
when did you decide to take when did you decide to change your behavior and
Yeah,
take accountability?
Even if you
4
did...
years.
Yes.
But
4 years. 4 years is very 4 years. If this is FOR years, that's kind of vague. And if you want to make sure that you have a window of time to ensure that you have proper evidence, you would want to bring up specific time because that is important when specifying evidence.
Or better yet, if you can actually prove this shit, you should probably pop it on screen right now.
Show us the receipts.
And they better be CVS receipts.
Give them to us straight out of the machine.
Give us the long deets, girl.
Spill the tea.
Spill it all over that white rug.
Get it all over that couch. Anyways.
Get the tea all over that white pillow in the background.
Don't forget the blanket too.
Yeah, the blanket too.
And then make sure to get it all washed because leaving tea stains is just rude.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So that's not very interesting, is it? So let's...
Interesting?
What do you mean?
I think
Interesting.
I think at this point it means that she's going to be going into specifics.
Hey, you know what's interesting?
Presumably.
Somebody completely downplaying those accusations and trying to make up for it by singing a ukulele song. That's what I find interesting.
It's like the equivalent of she wants to jiggle keys in someone's face to get their attention.
Ah, yes, look at the pretty noisy things.
Like, does she seriously think that we're stupid enough to go, hey guys, look, pedophile accusations, and then we go, ooh.
That's like this is like reminiscent of like the Hopper scene from Bug's Life. She's like, do I look stupid?
God, I wasn't even interested in it when like everybody kept throwing around this person is this and this person is that, and I just had to sit here like, bro, stop.
Honestly, I think she genuinely does believe that because no smart person would even think of doing this for a second.
There is no intelligent life here.
Pretty much.
As with any other apology beforehand.
The locomotive's fueled with hateful accusations.
Okay, am I going to attempt to sing this better than her?
Because no other apology has been... because no other apologies were a thing before her time, so she couldn't know any better.
Yeah,
Is
clearly they're hateful accusations. That's why they're coming out of the woodwork to accuse you of this with, like... How the hell do I even respond to that?
factual facts.
Well, the only reason she's saying this is because by logic, she's trying to also play stuff into her favor. So at least after this chorus, you would think that she would go into at least slight specifics in regarding to actually cover her bases. Let's see if that happens.
Spoiler alert, it doesn't.
The toxic gossip train, steamroll over someone's reputation.
You did that.
You did that yourself!
This is literally not our fault. You started the engine, so I don't know what you want.
All right, so hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong. When we're arguing that she's the one that ruined her reputation, because this is implying that the DMs that she was involved when got public in some way, so that would imply that yes, she technically did, but that would have to mean something of, is she accidentally said something that accused herself?
Okay, look, sharing DMs, usually that's not a good move, but considering this is illegal stuff, there's a problem here.
Something's gotta cave in, you know? Just...
Yeah,
something's gotta give.
Train, hop on board but close your eyes.
God,
Otherwise
stop.
you realize that the train is made of lies, and that person you despise maybe didn't deserve to die, but hey, at least you're having fun.
Wait, what did she say?
That the train's full of lies and despise.
The train is made of lies,
It's made of
and
faith.
that the person you
I thought-
despise maybe didn't deserve to die, but hey,
Deserve to die?
at least you're having fun.
Okay, because she's basing it on the first chorus where she was the one who, in the last part of the chorus, the first chorus, she was tied to the tracks, and then the train ran her over.
But she had fun.
Guys, you gotta understand,
She
I
had
didn't
fun.
intend to send nudes
We
to
gotta remember
12-year-olds. That was a mistake.
I was just having fun that night.
You know, another thing that was going around is, that one clip from It's Always Sunny, where Frank tries to say, guys, we gotta do a song about how we don't diddle kids, and then all three of the other guys are like, dude, no, that is the fastest way to get people to think that you're diddling kids.
Bro.
Oh,
What is-
I think
Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to, find that clip somewhere and then use that clip at the start of this video.
Well, somebody's already done it, so...
Crap. They beat us to it.
that feels oddly specific, but
So anyways, second verse.
In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's,
and that's-
what we're doing right now.
Yes, and that's why as soon as the
Exactly.
accusation, and that's exactly why when the accusations came to light, everyone was holding you accountable for it. But now
Yeah.
here you are playing ukulele, trying
Why
to
is
blow it
everyone
off like it was
bullying
somehow.
me?
God.
Yes, I do believe that we should hold people
The way-
accountable, but not me.
Why
Don't
is
do
this
anything
my
to me.
fault? I didn't
Don't
do
fucking
anything.
blah, blah, blah.
If you do that to
Don't
me,
fucking
I'm
bully
gonna be
me.
You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person.
Which
So
is
how
what
you
you
hold
should
it
have
up?
done.
You know, I like how she's trying to frame this as, like, something minor she did. Like, truth be told, people have gotten canceled for far, far lesser things. But this isn't one of them. Like,
Yeah.
I was going to say, instead, the statement seems like she's more like she's trying to make this, like she's making, the way she's making this sound, she's making it sound far too generalized. And
yeah, she's
instead of not being something specific, like specifically not about her, like she's trying to shift it to just be a generalized statement, as in some way, like some sort of writing thing in order to at least alleviate some of the spotlight on her at this moment.
Or maybe, like, I don't know, what if she wrote this just in case? I don't know.
So this was her contingency plan for some reason?
And then she figured, wait, what if I need to do something? I have an idea. And here we are today.
well, okay, well, here's my counter argument to, like, the whole this was planned thing. If this was indeed planned, like, I feel like she would have had, like, a much stronger argument. I feel like this would have been more rehearsed, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair. So that's probably why the song sounds so terrible.
Yeah, I definitely think this was, like, a last-second thing that she did, because she does have some talent. Unfortunately, it's wasted on, like, a child groomer, but, you know, good talent is wasted on a lot of people.
Tragedy.
I'm a very good example.
Yeah, you know what? We need talent vampires. Yeah, talent Dracula comes in, but instead of sucking blood, he sucks away talent and dickhead people.
He's like the aliens from Space Jam. He just takes away their basketball playing abilities.
I haven't seen that.
Space Jam is great.
God damn it! The one time I make a Space Jam reference and nobody gets it.
Oh,
What do you mean?
No, I
Like you said-
understand
I
it.
thought
I
you said
grew up
I
in the
understand you.
movie.
Wait,
I
oh,
understand you.
you said Space Jam.
Yes, that's what he was talking about.
Dude, Space Jam
We
was
heard
the
Space
Space Jam was the shit growing up.
I know what Space Jam is. I misheard you.
Wait, what did you think I said?
Butterfly.
Do you think he said
Oh.
Spaceballs?
No, I thought he said Space Camp. I'm like, what is Space Camp?
It's a camp in space.
It's the
Moon Base
camera
Alpha.
from space. It's the Hubble Space Telescope.
It's Moon Base Alpha. The movie.
That would be amazing, though.
Yeah. Somebody suggested that on the server, and it's definitely something I want to do. We're not even gonna play the game. We're just gonna fuck around with the text to speech.
Yeah.
John Madden.
We could do
John
like
Madden.
songs. In
Ew.
AU. We should just make a soap opera in it.
like Mott Def did in that one video.
Yes.
Get out of the fucking car. Please help.
Please help.
Get
2006
out of my car.
2006 Honda Civic. 2006 Honda Civic.
That I've always tried to be full accountability for mistakes. You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to what she said about the whole, like, years ago thing. That's actually kind of a vague, like, statement, because if we're talking, like, a handful of years ago, that's still anywhere from, like, 2008 to, like, 2021, which is still more recent than you think it is.
It's a lot of. It's a little time.
Keep in
There's
mind
so
that
little
I
room somewhere
keep in
around
mind
there.
that I didn't even remember that Miranda Sings was a thing until, like, Persona 4 Golden came out on Steam, and I played that again, And then there was a teacher that looked suspiciously like Miranda Sings.
The literal last thing I remember seeing of Miranda Sings popping up on my dash was apparently Miranda Sings having a virgin birth.
Well, I mean, of course it's a virgin birth. Who the fuck is gonna fuck that thing?
She's gotta make do with what she has somehow.
And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Oh, okay.
No, we don't care.
Not really. Nah. We're good.
No.
It's not that I don't care, but
now.
it's not that I don't care, but it's the fact that a lot of your statements right now are too generalized, and I'd rather you just start going into the specifics to show how to specify how you changed your behavior.
Yeah, she hasn't gone into any of. Yeah, she hasn't gone into any of that. She's like, "Oh, I made some mistakes in the past, and I've learned from them, but you don't care about that." I'm like, "Bitch, get specific. What mistakes did you make? How did you learn from them? Why? What steps have you taken to avoid doing them in the future?"
What did you learn from them?
And that's assumed.
Aside from not DMing kids.
And again, this wouldn't be so frustrating if she wasn't downplaying what she actually did. Like, she's making this sound like she said a couple bad words in the past, or that she accidentally voted wrong in an election or something. Like, no, you did, like, bad shit, lady.
Hey, politics.
People have gotten like I said, people have gotten canceled for lesser things, but you, ma'am, have deserved this one.
So she's got all the cancer
That's not the
then.
point of your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise.
And then
ironic coming from you monetizing your song.
Ma'am, you
monetize your lies.
Yeah, you literally monetize. Yeah, you monetize the song from this video so that you can get a couple bucks on the way out.
So kind of hypocritical for you complaining about the mob mentality to just go and make reactions to people we don't like and then get monetized over it. Yeah.
And you know what?
Yeah,
and you know what the irony is? A lot of the people coming out probably were former fans of you.
Sounds about right.
I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake.
That's all true.
Yes.
That's an insult to rats. Rats are precious.
Yeah, they make Ratatouille.
Okay.
Yes.
I do want to say this.
Rats, we're rats. We're the rats. We pray at night, we stalk at night.
We're the rats.
The rats.
I'm the giant rat that makes all our rules.
Let's see
what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. That video is why I like rats outside of all the cuteness, and also because that's how I see goblins, and it's funny.
Yeah, honestly, I do kind of wish Germa will release the full Rats mixtape.
But yeah, ma'am, you are gaslighting. That's the entire point of this video.
You're trying to make us question an existence when, in reality, we don't question this existence because there's proof.
Yeah, this is definitely a textbook example of gaslighting because you're literally trying to make people think this isn't that big of a deal.
It kind of is.
It's kind of a big deal.
Just throwing it out there. It might be a big deal, but shh.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize me. Bring out the daggers made from your perfect past and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back.
Sure.
Okay.
Gladly.
Okay. Okay. Just because other people that have done stuff in the past might have done something in the past too does not in any way demean anyone's criticisms of you and what you've done.
Literally.
Not all mistakes are created equal.
It's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them, but try not to screw up this badly.
And make sure those mistakes don't involve minors.
And don't try to sing.
Yeah, you
Even
don't.
if you're not
Yeah,
good
you
at
definitely don't want to cave in.
I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song.
Finally,
Yes, we are very.
We have a tiny little glimpse of self-awareness.
Holy crap.
Now watch it
It's like-
fizzle. Now watch it fizzle into the night like a sparkler on the 4th of July.
Like
Now-
an angel's kiss.
And another, honestly, the song
Even
is
sparklers
the
last
least-
longer than that.
The song is the least bad part of this. It's still bad, but it's the least bad.
I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry.
You are, though. Stop.
Ma'am,
What, are you gonna start blaming the
fact
victims
that you
for
did-
being victims at this
Ma'am,
point?
the fact that you didn't open up by saying you were wrong.
Why did you respond to the DMs I sent you?
Why?
Why didn't
I'm
you
not
post
gonna
a
take
call-out
that route.
post on your
I've been utilizing
Twitter.com?
rumors that you made up for clout.
Okay, fine. You don't want us. You don't want us to think that like the accusations against you are wrong. Okay, fine. Show us the DM receipts. Show us the DM receipts.
I'm more caught up
and
on the
then
thing that she's. I'm more caught up on the thing where she says like, "Oh, people are doing this for clout." I'm like, I can't even tell you like the people that she's done this to because the allegations are actually heavy. Because the people making these allegations aren't really that well known, but the allegations themselves have traveled far and wide by now.
God, I swear, the only thing missing from this is the lyrics at the bottom with a little bouncing ball across them.
If this video wasn't 10 minutes long, I probably would edit something like that.
Yeah, like one of those Disney sing-along videos.
Yeah, like the ones that takes Disney like 10 minutes to make. You know what? I lie. You know what? I lie on that. I lie on that one. They actually do like custom voiceovers for that. It's more like 3 hours.
Now, or that Land Before Time sing-along thingy. Well, there were 2 of them, but they only did songs from 5 and 6, and then the rest of them were from the American Tail sequels.
I don't understand why they did that, because they couldn't have thought that those songs were actually good. It's like, wow, these songs suck. They're probably the thing that people look forward to the least. What do we should do an entire video of them.
And like, I mean, it's understandable because they had more to work with from the Diana Ross song from the first one, and then 2, 3, and 4. But the second one, they only had the songs from 5 and 6 to work with.
Oh man, I can't wait for us to do 5, because that one just blindsides you with its opening.
I think I know what you're talking about, but we'll save it for that.
Yeah.
Also,
I feel like I know the plot of 5, but I could be wrong.
Also, 5 and 6 are the only ones that I like regularly watch.
Okay,
As a
5.
kid.
Okay, 5 maybe. 6, why? 6 is literally one of the worst ones.
Like, I don't know. Maybe I just have a tiny bit of nostalgia bias for it. But again, I haven't seen it in 20 years.
To be fair, the nostalgia, it do be a strong drug.
That pure dopamine rush of nostalgia.
Hey everybody, I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past.
Well, yeah, that is something that we don't like.
She's implying this is coming out of nowhere. If anything, these people have been, like, sitting on this, not realizing what actually happened until now.
Yes, safe to say most normal, upstanding people don't actually like child grooming.
Even
her actions come
criminals
out of-
get really pissed at people who do that.
And it seems, but yet she forgets to realize that her actions come out of nowhere. Also,
It's like legit, like every time something like this comes out, it's like, wait, you? What?
So everybody gather around, cause we're about to attack, but not based on facts, oh no.
there are facts. You just don't feel those kind of kind of pains.
There were facts, there were videos, there were screenshots of
Facts
DMs.
don't care about your feelings.
Thank you, Ben Shapiro. But yeah, point is, there is a mountain of evidence stacked against you, lady. If you're really going to say that these aren't based on facts, you gotta start putting that shit on screen, my dude.
Because, like, literally, it's going to continue being a he said, she said argument until there's actual proof to the contrary.
Yeah, and typically people tend to pick with the side with the most proof.
Yeah. And if there isn't all that much proof, then it's like, you know, go with whoever you think has the best argument. But that's not the situation.
Or whoever is the most trustworthy. And
yeah,
surprise,
this is not that situation, unfortunately, for you.
And it turns out YouTubers in your situation typically aren't the most trustworthy.
Especially if you're not showing off any evidence.
Especially if you hit over 1 million subscribers and people have been making jokes about that for the past year or two.
Loaded lethal weapon is your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot.
Of course, she's got to bring up the computer screen analogy.
You know, ma'am, you could have done the exact same thing, and you probably would have had this blow over. If you listen to your legal or PR team, this might have actually blown over. People probably wouldn't be memeing on you all over their place. But no. You drew attention to it.
Look, the internet never forgets. Literally, if you don't freaking do anything...
It would have been outed from the internet, but it wouldn't have been this heavy and this hard.
She would have been just I wonder what happened to her thing. Now it's like, oh, I know exactly what happened to her. She was that cringy woman who did, like, the ukulele apology video.
Yeah. You have become known as literally...
You just had to blow it up. You and your pride and your ego.
You are the danger that knocks. You're your own danger that knocks.
Me down quick, hit the click, and bam! Their reputation's deceased.
Of you're doing.
Like I just said, all you had to do was
You're the one that killed it, so.
Ma'am, all you had to do was not make this video, and that would have been it. But instead, you drew attention to it, and now the entire internet is memeing on you, including us.
There's a whole reason that there's a phrase called "let sleeping dogs lie." Don't make a problem out of something that's just, you know, you can leave it alone. But, you know, you made it a bigger problem. It was big enough already, but you made it worse.
You know what?
And we're small potatoes. If we're memeing on you, you did something wrong.
You know what? History comparison here. So, the United States was originally, like, giving oil to Japan during World War II. But then, the United States stopped doing that. So, in response, Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, which is kind of like shooting up a school because the lunch lady wouldn't give you extra pizza.
Yeah, it's dumb.
And in response, the United States decided, you know what? We're done being a neutral party. We're done staying out of this shit. We're entering the war, and we're gonna fucking win because we're America and we're fucking awesome. and then the war ended, and then the United States fought World War II on both fronts. Mostly against the Japanese because it was personal, but...
Still.
All Japan had to do was not bomb Pearl Harbor, and they probably... They probably... I can't say that the Axis would have won the war, because...
I mean, they were pretty unorganized, so, you know.
Yeah, it's...
Like, even if they did win anything, it wouldn't last because they would have tore each other apart.
Yeah, but the point is, if America didn't get involved, they would have had a chance. As soon as America entered the war, it was basically over. It was really more of like 4 years of the inevitable.
Just as a side note, though, don't let Michael Bay catch wind of Pearl Harbor because of how he's gonna handle it.
Too late.
He already did.
I know. I just wish we wasn't in this society.
This society is not functioning.
I also wanted to take a minute to talk about that girl Miranda sings. You know the one.
It's missing too many firmware updates.
PG-13. It says that on my website, and it's always been that way. And that's why you won't find my videos on the YouTube Kids app. Anyway,
here's the problem with that. There are videos. Okay, that doesn't hold any water because there are videos that are definitely not for children that, because they're cartoons, they get accidentally flagged for children. Like, there was, like, this guy who made, like, raunchy SpongeBob edits, but because the clips had SpongeBob in them, they got labeled as for kids.
So yeah, you do a few specific things, and because YouTube's algorithm is kind of stupid, a bunch of things can kind of fly under the radar and be shown on YouTube Kids. Also, that doesn't change the fact that even though the fact that your channel is PG-13, you still initiated conversation DMs with kids.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go with the whole, like... Yeah, YouTube Kids is really only meant for, like, really, really young children. I want to say, like, 6 or younger. Because, like...
And even then, it's just mind-numbing.
Yeah, and that's assuming that they're using the act... Because YouTube Kids is really just, like, a different version of YouTube that only has, like, certain content on it. Other than that, it's pretty much just regular YouTube.
And even then, it's, like, failure. Because, you know...
Yeah, it's...
Like, a lot of the people that kids would, like, older kids would actually watch aren't on YouTube Kids.
Yeah, my point But yeah, there's nothing stopping like parents from just loading up regular YouTube anyway. Because, sad as it sounds, there are some parents that don't really give a shit what their kids watch. They just want the kids to shut up. And that's why Illumination makes billions of dollars. Except when the Mario movie came out. Like, that one was actually good.
Yeah.
The one time they did good.
Well, that's probably because of Nintendo's influence and their sense of control that they want over the
Nintendo
movie.
the Nintendo Ninjas went up to Illumination. They said, "You better make this fucking good."
I feel like that's what it was.
And we will get you.
Yeah, but honestly, I was kind of surprised, like, which choices were, like, what was Nintendo's creative input versus what was Illumination's, because some of them, like, surprised me. Like, I didn't think one party would have been okay with it. Like, some of the characters were approved by Nintendo, but they wouldn't have fit in. Honestly, maybe it's good that they weren't, like, putting all their eggs in one basket.
Yeah, according to, like, some of the people who worked on it, they were like, yeah, Nintendo actually gave us more freedom than you would think. Like, we purposely decided to stick to the more mainline Mario games as well as Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's honestly good. Yeah, that's what I mean by not trying to cram in too much. Wait,
wait a minute, we're only halfway through. God damn it.
What?
Christ.
What?
But she's PG-13. It says that on my website, and it's always been that way. And that's why you won't find my videos on the YouTube Kids app. Anyway, I didn't...
Oh, right. My point is, you can't stop kids and minors from watching your videos. At the very least, you can stop yourself from interacting with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, literally, if they watch your videos and somebody gives you flack for that, then you just have to sit here like, bro. Like, you chose to watch it. I don't know what you want me to do about that. Like, that is out of your control. What is in your control is doing what you did.
Yeah, this point makes absolutely no sense. It's like, we can't prevent kids from watching our videos, but we can sure as hell, like, persuade the parents to not let them watch it, or at the very least, like, say, hey, we can't stop you from joining our Discord server, but we're gonna severely limit what you can do here.
It's just for your safety. It's for safety purposes.
It's for your safety. Yeah,
realize it was my responsibility to decide what was appropriate for every kid to see. I've always relied on parents to decide if they're comfortable with their families watching my YouTube videos or coming to my live shows.
Well, not anymore.
You know, she almost makes a good point here, but then we have to remember that one of the pieces of evidence against her is indeed her live show.
You were so close. So far.
So close.
No more see.
Have I made some jokes in poor taste? Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we would absolutely know about that. We make jokes in bad taste all the time.
Yes.
I'm not gonna do it.
Have I made lots of dumb mistakes? Yes.
Yes. You have? What were those? Care to share?
Am I sad that
have
there's
you?
fans who feel betrayed? Yes. Was my intention to manipulate? No.
Okay.
Yes.
Lady, you're doing that right now.
Manipulators will not openly say in public or videos meant to be shown for the public that they mean to do things to manipulate people.
Yeah, plus
You're a little smarter than that.
Yeah, plus manipulators oh, not always, but they tend to try to make it seem as if you're the problem.
Yeah.
She can't even do that, I don't think.
Yeah, it's your fault that my reputation is going down the drain. It's not because I decided that it was okay to, like, share really personal details to minors.
It doesn't really matter what my intention was, because it seems as though everyone's already decided on that.
Oh my god.
Let me tell
The
you.
intention doesn't mean that it wasn't wrong.
It's not very fun to have millions of people all over the world call you the most vile, horrendous, disgusting, life-ruining words that a person can be called, in my opinion. It doesn't matter that these things aren't true.
Okay, would you like to tell us why they're not true?
What were the things? Explain.
Explain!
America, explain. Miranda, explain.
Everyone just believes that you are the type of person who manipulates and abuses children.
Oh wow, she actually said it. Holy crap.
You know, maybe people wouldn't think that if there was a mountain of evidence against you. Maybe people wouldn't believe that if you actually didn't fucking do it.
Yeah.
If you just didn't say I didn't do it, people would assume you didn't do it.
No. It's permanent to him.
Myth. That's just
So I just wanted to say that the only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats.
You know who also did that same joke? Onision.
Choice of words.
Onision did that exact same thing.
And nobody gave him peace.
Bro.
Well, here's the thing about Onision. Like, I have no idea why people liked him in the first place. All I can say is that every time I hear him
Never appealed to me. When I first saw him, I thought it was preachy and obnoxious.
Oh, you're talking about, like, when he tried to redo his, like, reinvent his content. Like, no, I'm talking, like, the early shit where he did, like, I'm a banana, look at me!
God, it's obnoxious.
That hurts. That hurt.
Wait, that was him?
To hear.
Yeah, he was the guy who kept shouting, I'm a banana, I'm a banana.
I think I've heard that somewhere before.
Man, like, I can't.
I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans, and I'm not a predator, even though a lot of you think so.
See, this is what I'm saying. Stop saying you didn't do it, because eventually someone's gonna say that you did it.
And here's some evidence that you did it.
You say you're not
Again, this could all be solved really quickly. Like, you could show your side of the DMs, or you could, I don't know, show, like, other angles of those same live shows, or, I don't know, like, actually fucking explain your actions.
Or just vanish from the face of the earth and just not say anything.
Or just not sing a ukulele song. What the fuck?
Because 5 years ago,
You know,
I made
5 years ago. Okay, 5 years ago, what happened?
a fart joke.
Okay. A fart joke.
Wait a minute. What?
Is that what we're calling it now? Is that how we're going to refer to it?
What happened?
5 years ago, she made a fart joke, apparently.
I forgot I forgot what she's referring to, but I think it's like one of the Again, it's like one of the things that there was evidence against her for, and that's how she refers to it.
And she's trying to be as ambiguous as possible so no one can really put the pieces together.
Yeah, maybe if I'm as ambiguous as shit, people won't realize I'm actually in the wrong here.
Like, maybe if I misinform people, they won't know what's going on.
So, even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me,
then why are you making it?
I'm going to go like update a whole bunch of coordinates, and I'm just not going to be able to upload.
If you yourself are admitting that you're not gonna change anyone's minds, then what the hell is this? Is the point of this video? Are you just jacking off?
Like, what is going on?
She's saying that she shouldn't have made this video, but then Slacker's questioning why did she do it in the first place.
Yeah, like, exactly. It's just why. That's all.
I still felt it was important to come on here and defend myself a little. And take accountability.
And in the process, implicate everything I've done through deflection and shit.
Yeah, accountability. Just sweep everything under the rug. Yep, I'm held accountable for everything, guys. Don't worry.
Don't look over there! Don't look over there!
Clearly.
Stay the fuck out of my closet.
Don't look at the skeletons there. They aren't real.
Oh, don't mind the skeletons. His name is Ben and Jerry and George.
Bro, my fucking brothers.
And I also wanted to say that to anyone out there who has ever supported me in any capacity, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you.
God.
For what it's worth, I never had any bad intentions.
It's not worth anything at this point.
Yeah, not really. The intention, whatever intentions you had doesn't really matter now that this has happened. If anything, you saying that you didn't have bad intentions is more just you attempting to do another deflection tactic.
She was just having fun.
Feel that way, kind of thing.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but I was just having fun. That's basically her defense.
She is right about one thing. Making fun of this is a lot of fun.
That is true. That is the truth.
Truly. Amazing.
But I do feel like shit.
Good!
Like, legit.
Suffer.
The toxic gossip train, chugging down the tracks of
She says the thing.
toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train. You tied me to the tracks and harassed me for my past. Rumors look like facts when you don't mind the
Don't
gas.
change it to a whisper. That's
Stop.
like.
You're not even giving us a natural singing performance.
Number 5.
Like, you're literally not even giving us a freaking authentic singing performance in this. It just sounds like you're trying to make it sound exactly how you want, but at the same time, it's failing because you can hear how fake it is.
Post-production is your friend.
Legit. And if you're gonna do it live, you better be good.
But hey,
Oh, I don't know because
hope you had some fun.
I can't even hear you at this point. You're too quiet.
Oh
Just
my
go
god,
ASMR,
like,
guys.
think about what you're doing to me! Me!
Yes. God.
Nah.
I'm grumpled.
She's doing ASMR, guys.
Actually,
I don't know if you noticed that, but
Actually,
yeah, she reached to the camera, she was about to shut it off, but then she realized, oh hey, I thought of a whole nother verse.
God.
Oh my god.
you know,
Look,
Or
I feel like maybe
she's
I
got a brain blast.
well, this proves that it was on the fly now.
actually, you know,
Yep.
I feel like maybe I should let you guys know something.
Oh, okay. Enlighten us. What would you like us to know? Tell us.
Yeah, yeah, please tell us your address so we can call Chris Hansen over there.
It seems like
Give us insight on your brain blast.
maybe you're confused about something. I don't know. Let me try to help.
What?
No, guys, you see, I thought the age of consent was 12 and not 18.
Discord mod.
I struggle with the freaking consent
Sometimes
laws.
people make a mistake, and it doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa.
Why did the tune of the song change? Good lord.
Look, there's a point where, again, like, I think the frustrating part is, like, how much she's downplaying this. Like I've said it, like, how many times, I forgot how many times I've said it, but she's making this seem like that she made, like, one little slip, or, like, a couple of, like, bad slip-ups, when in reality this was, like, constant behavior she was doing, and she was fully aware of it.
Habitual behavior, fully aware of it.
Sometimes people can make a mistake, and they're still a good person. Crazy.
Not you.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You made the same mistake repeatedly, constantly, for years on end, and you only realized what you were doing was wrong when people literally started calling you out for it.
But you know what, though? She was just having fun.
Oh, God.
Sometimes people can make a mistake, and you don't have to take that mistake. Oh no. And twist it up and grind it and add some lies to it and pulverize it and stab it with knives and ruin a life and...
Oh my god. Stop. Just stop. Like, please. Just stop.
Yeah, it's honestly, the whole gist I'm getting is that she's not exactly sorry for what she did. She's more sorry that she got caught, and she's telling everyone to stop ganging up on her.
Well, to be fair, that's how anyone ever acts when they end up getting caught knowing that they've done something. They're aware that what they've done was fucked up, and yet in the same vein, they simply just don't want anyone to continue dogpiling on them when they already most likely feel guilty enough about what happened. I mean, that doesn't change the fact that it happened, and what it happened was terrible, and you absolutely deserve people calling you out for your actions, but still.
I wanted to say that this woman is like a female version of Toon Critics YT, and how he got caught.
Who?
It's a YouTuber in the Brony community, I think. Toon
Oh,
Critics?
Scotch's Waves?
No, I don't think that's it. I'm going to look up his name real quick.
Was it Mando Pony?
No,
No, that's old news.
Tunes Critic.
Oh yeah, him for sure. Sawtooth Waves is a newer one it's come out.
Tune Critic Y2K. That's it.
Yeah, I remember him getting caught doing that junk. Sawtooth Waves was another one.
But yeah, she's like Sawtooth and Tune Critics Y2K, but with a ukulele.
Oh no, sometimes people can make a mistake. It doesn't mean you gotta send them hate. Oh no.
While this is true, yes, that somehow does not mean that that this somehow means you are immune to any sort of criticism for the mistakes you made, especially for a mistake of this magnitude.
Like, look, I can get if you make a small mistake and people dogpiled on you for a bit and you're like, well, crap, I did that. Like, yeah, it would probably be a problem if the mistake keeps getting brought up over and over again when there's clearly a change that's been happening, but this is not that situation.
Your situation is far different than making it sound like just a simple mistake.
This is actively knowing that you're doing this and not caring.
Like this is
It's
in no
almost
way
like a
this is in no way
mindset.
calculable to simple mistakes that people will sometimes make and feel bad about.
Honestly, the only thing missing is like an account of like one of those younger fans somehow being alone with her.
Honestly, I think deliberately something stupid is deliberately doing something stupid is 10 million times more stupid than accidentally doing something stupid.
Well, here's the thing. Like, there's a difference between doing something stupid and then doing something wrong, and then doing something that is wrong, knowing it's wrong, and still doing it. And then continuing to do it.
Yeah, like, doing something that you know is wrong is an example of deliberate stupidity.
Yeah. Like, this channel is basically full of assholes and Tiger.
Wait, huh? What? What?
I said this channel is full of assholes, and then there's Tiger.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so focused on my little paper chews that I literally zoned out for a second.
Well, that's why you're not that's why you're not you're the token not asshole.
I mean, in my defense, if I'm too much of an asshole, I apologize, and I apologize for my behavior.
Well, here's the thing: we're assholes for the sake of entertainment, but when the recording stops, so does the persona.
Yeah, for the most part.
Well, except for me, I'm just vibes.
Your pure vibes.
Make a mistake, and you can kindly let them know and help them to grow.
There is no growth here. It never happened.
Well, I mean, there is growth, but there is also the fact of, like, if people are offering you criticism in effort to grow, and you end up getting incredibly defensive about it and think that you did nothing wrong, and then decide to reject the criticism of growth, then that's a problem.
It's like going through the 5 stages of grief of being stuck on denial.
Oh, come on, guys. It's not that bad. I only read the Kama Sutra to a room of kindergartners.
Oh, God.
Wait, read what?
Okay, that was made up by me, but still.
Sometimes people make mistakes.
You know, just because you repeat something doesn't make it true. You know, just because you repeat something doesn't make it true.
Just because you were a mistake doesn't mean you made a mistake.
Just because you repeat something doesn't make it true.
You know who else has dementia?
Just because you repeat something doesn't make it true.
You know who else has dementia?
Just because you say something over and over again does not make it true.
Oh my gosh, he changed it that time.
You know
was
who else has dementia?
Just because.
Who else has dementia?
Alright, that's enough video game NPC talk.
Damn it, I broke the loop.
How dare your AI become self-aware?
Damn it, you broke the TikTok stream.
They made a mistake. And that mistake doesn't make them a terrible human.
Okay, well, let's just say I burned down an orphanage. Technically, that counts as a mistake. Even if I own up to that, I still burnt down an orphanage. Now, let's say, for example, instead of taking accountability, I continued to burn down orphanages. What's the excuse then? And then after I get called out for doing so, I basically do like this Elvis-style musical number about, hey man, don't say all these lies about me. I didn't burn down all those children. Oh no!
Going down to the jailhouse rock.
Yeah, that's actually the prequel to Jailhouse Rock.
But yeah, it's like,
Don't lie about me.
again, like, this whole video is her trying to downplay this, when in reality we all know, like, what she did. Maybe not the full extent, but we know enough to know that this is bullshit.
There's enough here to say, hey, this ain't right.
Just makes them
God damn it.
human.
Do we get...
Frustrated me so
do
much
we
I
get it?
forgot one of my colds.
Do we get another ride on the toxic gossip train?
But what do I know?
Come on.
Fuck me, right?
Yes, fuck you!
Yeah, legit.
Alright, Tiger, say the thing.
Wait, what am I saying?
Say the word. Say the word. Say the word.
F word. F word.
F
The
word.
line being.
F word.
Hey, dear.
Yeah.
Can she do a swear?
Oh my god, is she... Being on the computer, what is she gonna say?
Feck you.
Close enough.
You know what? I will
Oh.
take that because it was adorable. You know, I noticed a disturbing lack of, like... Never mind, I'm continuing the video, you fuckers. And that was the end of the video, what the hell?
I'm sorry. No, we don't get to ride the toxic gossip train anymore.
No. I want this crazy train to ride.
I don't
Ozzy
want to get
Osbourne.
off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
No, you never get off.
Put me back on, please. But anyways,
Toxic
you were
gossip
saying something?
train. Except everything about you is true. The toxic gossip train. It's about to go straight to a ditch. The bridge is out and you're falling fast. Turns out you're kind of an ass.
Oh man.
Toxic gossip train. You're not just tied to the tracks, but the front of the locomotive, and it's going to crash into a ravine, and I don't know where the fuck this is going.
I mean, it's not much different than the actual song, so it's fine.
He's made some points, though. That's the thing.
Oh, true. You're right. Man, I made so many paper chews over the course of this video.
Okay, Your Honor, I know there's a lot of evidence against me grooming children, but in my defense, I wrote this song on a ukulele.
Your Honor, my client claims oopsie daisy.
And might I add, my bad.
Well,
seems there might be an oopsie in here as well.
On behalf of the jury, on behalf of the jury, we pronounce the victim, uh-oh SpaghettiOs.
You're not on trial for grooming kids. You are on trial for being on trial.
She is sentenced to the bone zone.
Look, babe, we have to Look, babe, I can't be with you anymore. Is it because I say uh-oh SpaghettiOs when things go wrong? Yes!
Oh, no!
Uh-oh SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh. Spaghettios.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh. Oh.
I am the token of cuteness.
That you are.
So thank you for joining us on this ride of the toxic gossip train. In our next video, I have no idea what the fuck we're gonna do, but you know what? I kind of like this new... I kind of like this new... Sorry.
Fly by the seat of our pants. That's what we do best.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know. Like, if this new format I don't know. This new format of reacting to, like, video... This new format seems to work pretty well. What do you guys think?
Yeah. True.
10 out of 10.
You seem like it.
I'm glad you think that way. Now I can stop the video.